Along the coast of Virginia, near the Chesapeake Bay, a silent transformation is taking place. Forests are dying. These ghost forests are created when salt water moves inland, killing trees that once thrived in freshwater, and what remains are pale, lifeless trunks, evidence of environmental change. These forests are powerful visual indicators of environmental change, especially rising sea levels and saltwater intrusion. Scientists have documented ghost forests throughout the Chesapeake Bay region, where salt water has gradually moved towards the land and killed thousands of freshwater trees. These trees cannot survive in salty conditions. Trees such as loblolly pines and Atlantic white cedar depend on fresh water and cannot survive when they are exposed to salt water for long periods of time. Eventually, the trees die and they leave behind the ghostly appearance of dead trunks standing in flooded marshland. In Virginia, sea levels are rising faster than the global average. Thousands of acres have already been lost. While natural environmental processes play a role, human activity significantly accelerates the development of ghost forests. Industrial pollution and greenhouse gas emissions contribute to climate change, which raises global sea levels and intensifies storms. One example involves energy and fossil fuel infrastructure projects such as the Mountain Valley Pipeline, which passes through parts of Virginia and surrounding states. According to reports on the pipeline's environmental impact, the construction threatens waterways and forests while raising concerns about water contamination. The Elizabeth River in southeastern Virginia is one example of an ecosystem severely impacted by decades of industrial activity. Environmental reports have noted that the river became one of the most polluted waterways in the Chesapeake Bay watershed due to these industrial activities. Pollution and coastal rivers can weaken ecosystems, making them less resilient to rising sea levels and saltwater intrusion. As environmental stress increases, forests and wetlands become more vulnerable to collapse or transform into ghost forests. Company representatives might say that these projects provide jobs, energy, and economic growth for communities. But these benefits come at a cost. Pollution and climate change are destroying ecosystems. This creates an ethical dilemma. From a utilitarian view, companies argue they benefit the greatest number through jobs and energy. But from an environmental ethics view, nature has value and must be protected for future generations. One solution is switching to renewable energy like wind and solar to reduce climate change. Another solution is we can restore wetlands and oyster reefs to protect land from saltwater and flooding. And we can put in place stronger environmental laws that can hold companies accountable and reduce pollution. Ghost forests are more than dead trees. They are a warning. What we choose today will determine what survives tomorrow.